Hi, this is Mike Sheehan, and you wanted to know the difference between term and whole life insurance. Well, real simple, and I'm going to keep this as short as I can. Term life insurance is, as the name implies, it's for a term. Now, a lot of the folks that reach out to me and become clients, that reach out to me online, become clients, are looking for that 20-year term policy. And what that simply means is that, let's say it's a $250,000 death benefit. And what that is that's what your beneficiary, your wife, your husband would get if you passed away. And it's a 20-year term policy. That means for 20 years, that policy, you're going to be covered for that $250,000. At the end of the 20 years, everything changes. The premium is going to change, or the policy is just going to stop, or whatever. But during the 20 years, the premium is going to stay the same, and the coverage is going to stay the same. Now, on a whole life policy, it's a little bit different. If structured correctly, and that's what's key, so you want to get somebody who knows what they're doing, that policy, the premium that you're paying on day one will continue to stay the same, and that coverage will continue to stay the same for your whole life. All right, so in essence, until you die. So that's very, very significant because I've had folks that purchase that 20-year term policy and they think, God, 20 years is so long. All of a sudden, here it is, and they go, I still need life insurance, But now they're paying much more because they're 20 years older. Versus the person that after 20 years in a whole life policy, hey, it's just business as usual. Nothing changes. The premium continues on and the coverage continues on. Now, the big advantage with term is that it's going to be less expensive. All right, so it's just a cost factor. And you may only need coverage for 10, 15, 20 years. The aspect of whole life, it costs more, but their benefits on the whole life is on the back end. Because two things can happen on a whole life policy on the back end. One is as the cash value, there's cash value that accumulates in the whole life. That's one of the big advantages, along with the death benefit. And as that cash value accumulates, you can get to a point where you can tell the insurance company, take some of the money from the cash value to pay the expenses of the policy and keep the policy in force, because I don't want to pay a premium anymore, which you can't do that with term. So that's really neat. So you could get to a point, 65, 70 years old, you don't want to pay the premium, you can let the cash that's accumulated pay the premium, and the death benefit stays the same. The policy stays in force. You cannot do that with a term policy. Or the other thing is, depending on, and this is what I'm doing with my whole life policies, is I'm putting extra cash into it and making it grow so the cash value is growing. And I look to use that as an income stream. Now, what's significant about that is versus any other type of income stream that you will get money from, whether it be a pension, a 401k, any of those types of things, I'm taking that money out tax-free. Even a Roth, okay, because the money when I take it out tax-free, it doesn't show up as earned, passive, or portfolio income, and there's no other source of income stream that you can get that can do that. And why that's significant is when you start taking Social Security and you're still working, or you're bringing in money, depending on how much you make, can lower the amount of Social Security or increase the tax on the Social Security. So very significant and a whole other conversation. Now, if you want to see what's going to work best for you, go on the lower left there and you'll see underneath my name, www.withlifetimeprotection.com, or just scroll a little further and you can just click on the link. And it's going to take you to my website, and in the upper right, it's going to ask you for your name, your email address, and your phone number. Click Get a Quote, and that's going to come back to me. Then we'll reach out to you, and we can have a conversation. Again, all this is done over the phone, and see what's best for you, what's going to be a fit, and what plan we can put in force and get going for you, for your family. So until we talk, and I hope that's real soon, hey, make it a great day.